must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is just...
Hello everybody, it's the Law Gnome and welcome to your 2016 Great Film Throwback Day for April. And we are going to be talking about one of the most legendary films in all of movie history. And it's going to be a very interesting review because not only am I going to review the movie itself, I'm going to review the box this movie came in. And this, of course, is the 1942 Academy Award winner for Best Picture, Casablanca, starring the legends of their craft, Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman. So, this movie is a film that I have always wanted to see, knowing that it was a true classic. But before we get into that movie, let's talk about that package. So yes, this is the monstrosity that is my special edition of Casablanca. I was actually expecting to get a 2-disc set, and for $12.99, I ended up with this package. And I am quite surprised that a package that is this incredible is something that actually costs as much as it did. It is the Ultimate Collector's Edition. So I'm just going to put the camera right over here, and hopefully through this video you will be able to get a good look at everything that is included in this package. First, we have an excellent cover, and I apologize for the shadows. It's got gorgeous lace all around the top, as well as a picture of Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman's shadows. We got to take that off. And then what we're left with is another box with pretty much the exact same features, just not white and no lace. And you take it out like this. So just leave the box right over here. So of course we have the movie itself, and it is a 3-disc edition. We've got the film, we've got special features, and we've got a bonus disc. Excuse the little insert there with Harry Potter. That's just a little promotion for high definition and ultraviolet. We've got the Casablanca photo book, which is chock full of gorgeous photos from the film. So it's like living the film in a beautiful set of pages, along with a couple of good things that are written in regards to the film itself. The next thing is this little package, which is an insert that includes a whole bunch of photos and classic Casablanca posters. I mean, look at these. I mean, this is the legendary poster that almost everybody knows, but there's so many different ones. It is quite incredible what is coming with this. And the last part of the package that I do not want to open because then it's going to get ruined, but what is in this box? I'm going to shake it. It's hard because what is in here are little Rick's Tavern cards and placeholders that you put on tables, like when you go to a wedding and you get those little fancy metal things. Yeah, so there is actually metal stuff in this box along with cards for Rick's Tavern. It is quite amazing. And that is the box. There's nothing else in here. So that is the Casablanca Ultimate Collector's Edition, and it is definitely worth the $12 I spent on it, probably more, but I'm quite glad that I did get it for that kind of money. And now let's get back to the review. So Casablanca is a story that couldn't have been told more perfectly. It is a simple yet extremely complex love story. It is the story of a man named Rick, an American man who decided to set up shop in Casablanca to create some kind of a safe haven during turbulent times in World War II, but also there are a lot of interesting dealings going on in there for people who are escaping from Europe during World War II to try and get safe passage to Lisbon to get to America. And all of a sudden, the one person who he never wanted to see again just happens to walk into his tavern, and it is Elsa. Elsa was a woman who Rick had a quick romantic fling with in Paris, but it didn't end up being a fling to him. It ended up being something so much more. This was the love of his life, the woman that he wanted to marry, and she broke his heart by not running away with him to just live happily ever after. And the story is all about him revisiting his past to try and do what is right and just let all of his emotions go, to know that he has to do the right thing by getting Elsa away from Nazi-occupied Europe. This movie is perfectly paced, it's well acted, and it has some of the most amazing and most memorable quotes that have carried on throughout popular culture to this very day. I counted 7 quotes, along with an amazing score by Max Steiner, who also did Gone with the Wind, and a legendary song as time goes by. I am not one who really enjoys romantic movies, and I'm finding myself just finding the right romantic movies, because I like movies that are not just your typical love story, but something that has a lot of substance. And this film has more than enough substance that I can sink my teeth into. If you have not seen Casablanca yet, you must, because it will really change you. It will definitely be one of the more memorable movies that you see. I really did not expect myself turning off this movie just saying to myself, I want to watch this movie again. I want to own this movie. I want people who have never seen this classic film to finally see this. And I am so thrilled that I have seen it. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of you who are watching this are going to be very excited about my thoughts towards this movie, because a lot of you praise this movie like there is no other great movie out there. You don't need to be a hopeless romantic to love this film. If you just want to see one of the most artfully crafted stories that will just hit you right in the heart, you will adore this classic film, Casablanca. And I am going to be giving Casablanca 4 out of 4. So thank you very much for watching today. Please put your comments in the box below. I would love to have a discussion with you about Casablanca, and I'm looking forward to the next Throwback Day and actions speak louder than words.